Hi everybody, I just wanted to show you my newest addition to my tarot family that I have here in my collection. It is the Thoth Tarot by Aleister Crowley and Frieda Harris. Artwork is amazing, absolutely love it, and that was why I was drawn to this deck, and I've always wanted to get it even right from the beginning. But the backings of the cards kind of threw me off. Like the brown behind the cross, the rose cross, was kind of threw me off. I was like, oh, brown, you know. Didn't really like the backing so much. It wasn't so, you know, so beautiful, aesthetically pleasing to the eye. So that's why I didn't get it right away. But now I'm just like, you know what, I love this art so much. I have to have this, and I think the deck is also amazing. The symbology in it is very deep. So, yeah, so here it is. This is the box that I got with it. Mine isn't the large deck. You can get all different sizes. So, there's a box within the box. So then that just pops out. And that's what the cards come in. I have mine out already. Now, also in the box comes this big 10-card spread. So this is it here. It's just like the Celtic cross, I guess, basically. Yeah. So it gives your positions here. And without further ado, oh, and I just made a tarot bag, so I'm all kind of happy about that and excited to use it. I knitted it. I don't use, this is my first kind of knitting project that's, you know, other than a scarf. So I actually had to stitch panels, little knitted panels together, so it's my first time doing it. It's not amazing, but I love it, and yeah, there's going to be something, I think there's something special about that. Also, this little front piece is from a necklace that I was gifted. A friend of mine went on vacation and brought this back from Belize, and then it kind of broke the necklace, but I always kept this because I absolutely love this. It's like, it's a wood. It's really nice. So I fastened it in with a little piece of leather here, and yeah, so this wraps right here and goes around like that, and then my cards are inside. So here is my deck. There we are. And it's a nice size too for your hands as far as holding it. Oh, I got the little white book back here too. So I'll show you that real quick. It's just small. It has two different kind of interpretations on the cards. One is more of a real interpretation of the card meaning, and the other one goes into more of like a description of some of the symbolism more. So it's a little more vague as far as like what the card really means. Not so, you know, precise. So there's a good, you know, both descriptions are good. You know, just an example. Well, yeah, they're both good. I like personally the first one, just because it gives more of an better overview of what the card means. But yeah, that's it. Anyways, a little white book. And then there's so many books you can get too, for the Thoth deck. There's the Book of Thoth, but that sounds pretty complicated from what I've heard. I do want to get it, and I will. I just haven't gotten it yet. Right now I'm working on a different book. I don't even remember what it's called. I didn't mean to purchase it. I think that's why I don't remember what it's called. It was a by accident purchase, so just ended up. I have a Kindle, and so you can instantly download your ebooks, and instead of backing out, I ended up pressing purchase. I meant to back up, but it didn't happen, so maybe it was just meant to be that I have this book now. But it seems to be a good one, so I'm working on that. So yeah, here is the backing. And it was this that I wasn't a huge fan of. Not the rose cross so much, that's nice. But I just wasn't a huge fan of brown. But anyways, here it is. It's the same amount of cards as a Rider-Waite. It's 78. There's just a few cards. These, with the minor arcana, show the actual, you know, like this one's the cups. 7 of cups. So it kind of gives, like, something that you can play off of. It doesn't just show 7 cups. He's or she's doing actually something with the cups, you know, to kind of give that mood of what this card is meant to feel like with the colors and, you know, these different gestures. And also it gives you a keyword underneath, and behind that it says cups. Now they've changed it a little bit from the Rider-Waite. Like for instance, this is the Prince of Wands, and so the princes would be if you were to compare it to the Rider-Waite, princes are the knights, and then the knights in this deck would be the kings for the Rider-Waite. Queen of Discs. It's a really cool one. The images on here are just amazing. I absolutely love them, and they totally inspire me as far as my art as well. I do very similar artwork to this, especially using like the geometric kind of grids. Yeah, this is very, very Laura. The only thing that threw me off, that it didn't sit well right away for me, was like some of these kind of cards. The 5s all have, well, for the most part, have, yeah, more of that devil symbol. So yeah, at first when I got this deck, I really loved it. Looking through it, this kind of didn't sit so well for me, and then all of a sudden I got spooked from it. And I put it away for like, maybe at most a week, and then I revisited it and I said, you know what, I just gotta get used to this. This is, for some reason, this just makes me feel like sick to my stomach. Well, it did. And now I'm just like, you know what, just deal with it. Just get over it, basically. You know, it's just a symbol. Just a symbol. So, it doesn't mean I am, you know, it's just, yeah. That because somehow I'm holding this card, that all of a sudden it means that it's bad. I don't know. That I'm bad. It's like obviously some shadow work I've got to do with processing and dealing with that. Anyways, I should probably find you just a couple of my absolute favorite cards. You know what? I really love the Ace of Discs. That's really cool. So discs, that's pentacles. It's pretty easy. It's not too bad. And some of the meanings with these cards, like a lot of them actually, are very similar to the Rider-Waite. You know, not all of it is different. So, you know, if you know the Rider-Waite, switching to the Thoth and trying it out, you know, isn't too bad. Yeah, it's not that hard of a choice, or switch. So, I can't even find any of my favorite cards. Here's a cool one. It's the devil card. It's pretty crazy. Anyways, so that's it. That is the Thoth deck. It is awesome. There's a lot going on in here. It's going to keep me busy for a really long time. And I hope everyone is well. Take care. And I'll keep you tuned on how this is going. Alright, bye-bye.